Hi, my name is Simrah Saleem, and I'm going to be talking about the labeling theory today. The labeling theory originated in the early 1960s. What was the history behind the theory? Well, the major involvement of government roles. Now, the sociologists gathered together and they said, hey, does the government really play that much of a big role on the citizens? If they were to call someone a deviant, would that actually make them into a bad person for the rest of their life? I think that was the mindset of the sociologists back in the day, and that's where they came about with that theory. The authors are Erickson, Kitsus, Prius, and Gross, and Becker. Becker, however, he actually wrote something about the labeling theory, and he actually came up with the major themes of the labeling perspective as well. And his say was that there is nothing inherently deviant about particular acts. In fact, that the definition of particular acts as deviant frequently comes about as a result of moral entrepreneurs who create interest in and direct action at particular acts, and that deviants who face labels must adapt to the consequences of that labeling. Now, there are two major components of the labeling theory. The first one is you should not focus on the deviant person himself, but in fact the relationship between the deviants and the non-deviants. So this could be people who are conventional people and then people who have created or committed the deviant act. It's just a relationship between these two. Like, who is this guy that did this deviance? Is that the kind of person he is, or is just that's something he did? Don't try to overthink that. The second part of the labeling theory is that so it is the conventional people or those of high authority that can label people and turn them into deviant beings. So people of high authority, like the government, they actually have that much power where they can affect someone into turning into someone that they weren't originally supposed to be. The theory is testable, and it's testable on small children. Now, if a small child is supposed to kick a ball into someone's neighborhood and someone labels them as a deviant, the theory states that that little kid might have that mindset that, hey, someone called me deviant, that's how I'm supposed to be, and that's exactly how I'm going to live my life. It just depends on how you react to that child kicking that ball, and what you say to them and what you label him that actually impacts his future. Now, there's some criticism with that theory, and one of the criticisms for this theory is that it is unable to answer what causes deviant behavior in the first place. The second criticism for this theory is that research has failed to show consistent support to label theorists' assumption that labeling someone deviant proposed continued deviant behavior. Now, those two are some of the criticisms for this theory. Other than that, this theory seems to be, I think, well recognized in the sociology field. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.